What up, people? Rev the Legend here. Welcome back to 80's Mania Wrestling Returns. Let's get it poppin'. We are here in November of 87. Last episode we did our first ever Hall of Fame induction. Really good. So we're probably going to tie in a couple of those inductees into the pay-per-view. Because it's November, it's the survival of the fittest, which means that you get like your 3-on-3 matches. So we might have that be a tad Hall of Fame infused, having some of the Hall of Famers have their own teams perhaps. So we'll give that a go and mix that into our booking this time. Right, so week one, let's see what we got. Cruiserweight title match, a ladies singles, a couple singles. So we'll throw a tag team in there with our bonus segment that we've got. On the first 2 weeks, we've got a bonus segment, which I managed to unlock. So let's have a little look, see what we want to do here. Cruiserweight title match. I just need to refresh myself with Hito. What have we done with him recently? Because I was thinking about starting him up with Masakari. But he did have his unfinished business with Slammer. Why do I not know the alphabet? Hito, where are you? Oh, I should have sorted by champ. Never mind. So defended in the steel cage against Slugger. Won the title from Slugger. So the Slugger scenario is kind of done now. So perhaps we can start up Hito and Masakari. It's kind of weird to start up a feud in a title match, but we're going to do it. Masakari, you're in. Because I would like these two probably to run this for the end of the year, if ideally, would be quite nice. Ladies singles match. There's not a massive amount of feuds because we've done Minx and Voodoo. We kind of need to end the year with Minx and Devastatia, perhaps. So if we do Alpha and Voodoo as a kind of an offshoot feud on its own, outside of the world title picture, that would be pretty cool. Mid-carders, this is that division where we kind of struggle a little bit. Piranha! He's got himself in the top 5 list. Alright, you're definitely going to have to get booked. Who are we going to put him up against? No other mid-carder has managed to get themselves onto the ranking list. I was tempted to do Piranha as a babyface. Maybe next year we'll look at doing that. Have him reinvent himself as the Shark. It's worth a change. He's had a long run as a heel here. We're going to put him up against Duke, who I quite like. Tag team division, bit of a weird one. Everyone's kind of had a shot, not really pulled it off. If we just go for available tag teams, just see if anyone jumps out to us as likely candidates. And we will go Siberians, I think, is one of them. There they are. And then we kind of need a babyface team. We've given Neon Express so many opportunities. I don't really think we can merit giving them another one. Wall Street have done their thing. We can't do different ones, they're already pre-booked. Chance is the champion anyway. It's kind of tough. It's a bit of a light division. Could we have these guys come back as a surprise? Because technically neither of them are on the roster. So if we have them turn up as a surprise package, debut bonus we get. So we're going to try that. We'll see if they can pop in and do something. They are, I believe, winners of the Tag Team Invitational in the past. So they have some pedigree there. They have a bit of Tag Team Division pedigree. And then we have an openers match. We do struggle with openers, but I've added a few people just till the end of the year. I think we're going to go with Mystic because he just deserves it. And we're going to go Mystic and Chet, who have probably been our two best openers of the year. I mean, with Chet, it's kind of uncontested. There's not any other baby faces really in the running there. And for a skit, we're going to pick one of our champions. So if we go with a dramatic promo, and we'll use one of our tag team champions, either Chance or Zen. We'll go with Chance on this one. And it's a skit, so we're just going to look for a little pop boost. And there we go. That's done. Job is done. Booked. I always find November a very difficult year to book because the Survival of the Fittest pay-per-view with the 3-on-3s, it's not the easiest. It's not the easiest to book towards, particularly because we're not really faction heavy on this federation. So Finding threes, bit of a trouble. I mean, when you look back to like the Survivor Series for WWE back in this day and age, it was essentially just like the big names teaming up randomly. So we kind of honor that a little bit by doing a little bit of that. And like I said, because of the Hall of Fame, big win there for the Muscle Men. Because of the Hall of Fame, we've kind of got people who kind of stand out as wrestlers we should use as team captains, perhaps. So we'll give it a go. Mystic here versus Chet. Mystic has probably been no more consistent this year. And he's done it again. He's done it again. But our problem now is that the Cruiserweight division, very heel heavy. Piranha, another prime example of that. He has been very impressive this year. Another win for the heels. Here we go, Piranha. Surely he can't merit a world title opportunity. Maybe we'll free the TV title out. Do Piranha versus Pierre for the rest of the year. That could be a shout. Big win there for Voodoo. I feel like Piranha versus Pierre is a good way to go. 3-star segment there for Chance. And here we go. Masakari getting this now would be a bit premature. Would be cool. A bit premature. He's done it. He has won the Cruiserweight title for the first ever time. But he's done it on week 1 TV. Very strange. Not what I would say ideal booking wise. But there we go. Piranha still working his way up the rankings. He's had a very impressive year. We tend to find at the end of the year unusual people get given big opportunities. So we'll see if that continues to marry up. We've got a TV, a tag, a single. So we'll throw a ladies here, I think. Match ladies match. Let's go. So we've seen Voodoo do well. We're going to put Devastacia in here. Find a female babyface. We'll go with Shipley. We'll go Shipley. Come on. That's fine. We'll just do it like that. That's cool. TV title match. So we're going to go Piranha. He's not on the TV title list, but he's definitely on the world title list, so we'll throw him in there. I think it would be a good position for him. I'm not even sure. I don't think he's ever won it. I'm going to just check my stat pack real quick. Has the Piranha ever won the TV title? No, he's a 2-time Cruiserweight champion, but he's never won the TV title, so that's pretty interesting. Tag team #1 contender match. The winner of this match will face the tag team champions at the pay-per-view. We need to throw the Muscle Men in there. And we're going to go the Dobermans simply because we don't have a lot of other options. And yet they have some pedigree to them. So a win over them for the Muscle Men would be big. And for them to win and get another shot, it's not the end of the world. We could throw a stipulation on it. It would give us babyface versus babyface, which would be a problem, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Siberian's lost. We don't really have anyone else viable to slot in there. We're going to look at extending a feud here. So we've got Laser versus Mammoth. We would like to continue, but that's going to be a world title match. So we can't really do that now. I want to do Hooligan and Tycoon. I don't see any reason why not, to be honest. So they won their tag team match against Tycoon, which was going to be the start of the feud anyway. So let's get it popping. We're going to go Mr. Tycoon. And then that would also kind of work nicely with a 3-on-3 at the end of the month on the pay-per-view. So that's fine, no problem with that at all. We have a mic spot, so we're just going to go what we usually do, give the champions the time, because the champions rarely wrestle. So we're just going to give them an opportunity. If we go here, champ. I don't know what Mammoth is like on the mic. He's 11. I'd rather go Pop, and he's a Hulk. So we'll give him the skit. So it'll be skit for him. Masakari is not very good on the mic. Minx. She's only at 8, and I know that Zen's not high either, so we're going to throw Minx in anyway, just give her a little mic boost and see what happens. We need +2 to mic. That will do. And then for the skit, we're gonna go with Mammoth. We need a Hulk skit. What kind of skit would not only for a Hulk, but ideally solo? A lot of these require multiple people. There we go, minimum 1. That's absolutely fine. Champion, world champion, Mammoth. Let's get you in there. No, we don't want anyone else, but we would like someone else in there with you, just to give you a boost. So we want a pop boost too. That works out fine. Right, that's all good. We did Chicago last time, so now we're going to do Canada, which is our kind of rotating television. Right, that's done. Let's go! Nice and quick. Devastation has been a problem. We've kept her away from Minx for most of the year. Oh, was not expecting that. I was expecting that we were leading up to Minx Devastation. But Shipley has something to say about that. There we go. Hooligan, who's just gone into the Hall of Fame. His babyface run has not been great. So it's kind of a case of seeing if we can rebuild the guy up as a true contender. Here we go. Dobermans versus the Muscle Men. Muscle Men would be nice. The fact they've just returned to the Federation would have been an interesting story. But the Dobermans said, we're not doing that. So that's fine. All right. Dobermans want another shot. They get it. Probably be their last one this year. But they'll get it. Minx talking. It's okay. It's okay. We like Minx. And here we go. Piranha has had a great run of form. And even if he doesn't take the belt, which he hasn't, I feel like we could revisit this. It's kind of a fun reversal of the usual David Goliath, having Goliath be the babyface. But yeah, like that. That's very good. We'll claim that bonus. Oh, the tag team match is here, not at the pay-per-view. Okay, so we're going to go... this is going to be Princess, who's part of the team. I need to check the other team, actually. Where is she? There she is. So that's the Rebellion bonus. We're going to throw the tag team in here. And we're going to throw a stipulation on it. I think we're going to go ladder match. Because they've had a couple, these two, back and forth. So I quite like that. There we go. I just really quickly want to check the teams that we have currently. Mass Destruction has Ryan as the manager. That's what I was unsure about. We've still got Buffalo, Abner, and we've got Trog. Ever since Mammoth has won the title, those guys have kind of been quiet on their own conquests, let's say. Just tending to look after the boss. Pay-per-view contender. The winner of this match will face the world champion. So, Laser just dropped the belt. I would like him immediately back in it. Other than Laser, though, it's a bit weird, really. I mean, Valedictorian kind of come out of nowhere. Slashmaster has had some big stuff going this year, but it's a heel. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Pierre's kind of stuck in there. Slugger we don't really want involved. Tycoon is in a feud already. Bravo hasn't really done anything the second half of the year to merit being in the title picture. So it's a bit of a difficult one. I mean, we could go Slash. He's had a good year. He's been in some very big feuds. Let's see if we can find any solace in the win-loss singles list. The right year would be helpful, Rev. So Zen's done his thing, but he's been part of a tag team. Same applies for Chance. Minx is obviously female. Mutant has done his thing. Again, a lot of that has been either in the TV title division or in the tag team division. Slashmaster and Valedictorian are the other two that are there. So let's just have a little look. at what they've done recently. I really wish it would go... It's really good that you can see the last 3. I'd like to go a bit farther. So he has beaten Invader, lost to Mammoth, but then won a 3-way. So I'd say he's probably not quite deserving just yet. But let's see if Slash Master is any more so or less so. Where's Slash? So he was engaged in a feud with Malice, won it convincingly, so I'd say probably does deserve a shot now. So let's go with Slash versus Laser as the #1 contenders match. So is he on the list? He is. So we're going to throw that in there, that's fine. We've got a random triple threat. I'd like, whenever there's triple threat, I'd like there to be a reason for it. So we'll see if we can attach anything to that. Here, I just want to look at some of the upper level people who we haven't used for a while. Obviously, Val, kind of languishing in no man's land. If we can give him like an upper mid heal, perhaps. Maybe we go Buffalo. Start getting the faction back involved a little bit. So that's cool. A triple threat match. Like I said, usually I like these to have some sort of meaning, like the winner would get something. I think given the month we're in, it's just a case of throw some names in there and see what happens. So if we go with, we're going to go with Jet Set. We're going to go with, oh, we haven't done nothing with Doc for a while. That's quite embarrassing. Now we need a baby face. We'll throw Thunderbird in there. I mean, that's going to be a banger. It's a bit weird and it's going to hurt 2 people as opposed to 1. But I mean, it's end of the year. We tend to reset after December, so we'll throw them in there and see what happens. As far as champion goes, Pierre, poor on the mic again. We don't really have any champions with great ratings on the mic. We need to find that eagle just for the boost. There we go. Yeah, it turns out we've come into an era where none of our champions are really very good on the mic. It's quite strange. I mean, Mammoth is decent. But that's about it. Here we go. Straight into it. Valedictorian versus Buffalo could be a precursor to a Mass Destruction faction going up against Valedictorian-led team. Possibly at the pay-per-view. We'll see. Which could also be a precursor to Valedictorian getting a world title shot. So, yeah, I like that. Plenty going on. Random 3-on-3. Let's see what happens. See if we can work it into a storyline. Poor Doc. He was such an important person for the last like year and a half. But for like the last half a year, he's not really done much. Thunderbird with the win. Maybe we could start going Thunder Doc would be interesting. Laser versus Slash. Laser's done it. He's going to get another shot. He just dropped the world title. He's never been able to hold the title and have a really significant run. So, will be very interesting to see how he gets on. Now, here we go. It's a tag team title match. Surely not the Dobermans, right? It would be a massive upset if Dobermans won here. I mean, I like him. I like him a lot. But it would have been a big upset had they have won there. So there we go. Tag team champs. Retain. Which means they are available going into the pay-per-view. Denny is hurt. We're just going to have a quick look at how long. Where is he? Injured. Cobra's out for a bit. Jesse's out for a bit. Minx. Absolutely, we're going to heal her up. Denny. 9 weeks! 9 weeks! I'm not going to pay that. Fireball and Abner are involved in a feud. We're aware of that one. And here we go, pay-per-view. So let's get the simple ones done first. We know the world title match. We know these two have faced each other a few times. So we are going to go stipulation on this one. I don't want to go for a final stipulation because we might have these guys go at it again one more time next month. So we could do something interesting, a bull rope. It's not something we do very often. So we'll throw that in there. We've got the 3-on-3, the 3-on-3. Ladies 3-way. Okay. So I think Devastation Shipley. It kind of has to be. If Minx can hold on to her title, fair play to her. It would be very difficult for her to do that. So we've got the 3-on-3s, the mic, a singles match. Do we have any early shouts for the singles? I think all the feuds we've started, we've ended. We could go Masakari and Hito non-title. I think we'll do that. We'll go Masakari. And then we're going to throw a stipulation there and make it a bit more interesting. We'll go tables. Let's get a bit of sponsorship on it though. Come on. Right, that's fine. And then we've got mic spots, skits. So we'll do our 3-on-3s first. 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 of them. So we're going to go here. We want our Hall of Famers involved. We want Otto. And then we want Strong Arm. So we're going to go Otto, we're going to go Strong Arm. Tag Team Hall of Famers. And who would, I mean, Jet Set is a shout. I mean, there's kind of links there. He has just lost. We're going to go Jet Set plus the Thompson crew. And then maybe we'll go Toxic Terrors. I know one of them is injured. We could go Zen and Chance. And then against Jet Set, possibly Valedictorian for this particular week. We'll do that. I quite like that. That's fine. Obviously Zen also being a Hall of Famer. So we've got the Hall of Famer Zen, Hall of Famers Thompson crew, tag teams. Yeah, I like the mix. I think it makes a lot of sense. Elimination tag here. So I think we're going to go with Hooligan. And obviously Hooligan has his feud with Tycoon. So if we go Hooligan here, Tycoon there. Where is Tycoon? Obviously Tycoon tags up a lot with Exotic Rick, so we'll put him in there. Hooligan, if we just look for baby faces, I suppose. Bravo, makes sense. Main event baby faces. We could go Pierre and then put Piranha in here. So you're continuing the tag team division. Sorry, the TV title division. You need that one there. So that's fine. Piranha, Pierre have their feud. Hooligan, Tycoon have their feud. Hall of Famers on there. Beautiful. That's what we like. And we can also have a bit of that. Let's go. Right, very happy with those two. It's Linda Harker. She's a Hall of Famer, but I don't think they have any females on here. Cannot be used there. They should have one of these matches should allow females, surely. I'm just going to double check. No, not at all. Alright, so that means Harker can really only be involved on a mic spot. And as a Hall of Famer, she absolutely is going to get that spot. How is she on the mic? Nah, not the greatest, but she's a Hall of Famer, so she gets it. That's how it works. Right, so we need that tag team match there, and that tag team match there. Okay, we've still got a lot to do. A lot of work to do. Who's not involved in anything at the moment? Thunderbird had that great performance just then.
You want to fight? You got one.
So I think we go Thunderbird versus Team Doc. So who would Thunderbird have with him? I mean, we're talking like, you know, the babiest of baby faces, really. I think we're going to go Malice. And I think we're going to go Jam. Why do I just lose the ability to spell sometimes? There we go. Thunderbird, Malice, Jam. We're going to go Doc. We need someone to match up with Malice. It's kind of obvious, but we'll go for it. And then, obviously, opposite Jam, we're going to go with Slugger. There you go. Everything about that makes sense. Beautiful. Do you know what, right? Like, the thing about this month is I find it quite annoying to book it because of our lack of factions. But I gotta say, honestly, the matches are bangers. They really are pretty good. What do we have finally? Anyone else here not really involved? Everyone kind of high on the list is there. Let's just go baby faces. We could make this kind of a cruiserweight division type deal. And then maybe even add a stipulation to it to kind of cement that. So we've got Duke. We're going to put Gaio in there. 100% I want Mystic. We're running out of people, actually. We're going to throw Keith in there. And you know what we're going to have? We're going to have a heel who's not cruiserweight. Because that's the kind of thing heels would do. Is that they would drag someone in there above the weight limit. Because they're heels, that's what they do. So, this one a bit weird. But has all the ingredients of an opener banger. And we're going to go... We're going to go Falls Count Anywhere on this particular one. Just so the cruiserweights can go flipping all over the place. You know what I mean? Just leaves the skits. We flyer into the crowd. I genuinely don't think we have anyone. You know, we're going to go Starboy. He has been Death Starboy for so long. This can be kind of his babyface turn. We're probably not going to use him next month though. But definitely come January, we will be using Starboy as a face. And this is a nice kind of way to do it. Turn him face and then let people anticipate when he's going to start. We're probably not going to use him next month. But there's nothing wrong with that. Little tease. Just give him a little tease. We've done Olympus last time, people. Silver Stadium. Let's go. Yeah, it's very weird. Usually I find this month one of the ones I don't want to do. But some of these 3-on-3s are pretty good. Right, so here we have like kind of cruiserweight teams with the big heel snuck in there. And if Buffalo wins this, he's done it. There you go. The Hills did it. They snuck in Buffalo. And Mystic Man, he's a clever guy. He's a clever guy. I'm pretty sure he was the brains behind that particular maneuver. Right, Linda, Hall of Famer, coming out to the adoration of her fans as she deserves. 2-star segment is fine. That's fine. Here we go. Minx has had an incredible run. If she can hold on to this belt, it would be crazy. 3-on-3s is not in her favour here. We have a Shock Women's Champion. I was 100% expecting Devastation. We have Shipley as the champion. Wow, Hooligan has gone out early doors. Oh, Pierre's got rid of Tycoon. He's got rid of Rick. And he's got rid of Piranha again. Pierre has had a kind of a resurgence with this run as a TV champion. Here we go. Non-title match. Cruiserweight. So these two are going to go do it again. Certainly this year. But we're going to go tables match. And Masakari has won again. Kind of cementing his win. Here we go. Hall of Famers. We've got the Thompson Crew Tag Team Hall of Famers. Zen, Solo Hall of Famer with his Tag Team Champion partner. Chance is gone. Otto's gone. Strong Arm's gone. Jet is out of here. Here we go. So it's actually going to be Zen and Valentorian who are the sole survivors of this one. Starboy, welcome back! You've been with the dark side way too long. It's good to have you back, mate. There we go. Team Dicky. Team Doc. I kind of like this one. Malice and Hammerhead. That feud writes itself. I mean, come on. Come on now. And then obviously Jam and Slugger. I like how the feuding people are all getting their shots in against each other. Okay, Jam. Okay, Jam. Wow, we have a full surviving squad. And here we go. Bullrick match. Laser. Mammoth. These two have been going at it for a few months now. The world title has switched hands again. What is going on with Laser and Mammoth? Our world title rarely switches hands. They have been passing it back and forth for a while now. Shipley with the underdog win. What is going on? Pierre doing his thing. Masakari. Non-title match is just personal and he won, which is excellent. Starboy has returned. We will see him in January. Babyfaces win there. An unbelievable Laser. Laser though. Mammoth. Laser. Mammoth. Laser. What is going on? What is going on there? Crazy. So we're definitely going to have to end the year with a bang with Laser and Mammoth. I smell Hell in a Cell, personally. That's what I'm smelling. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Come back next episode, end of the year awards. Plus, it looks like we've got a guaranteed banger for the world title match. People, thank you very much for watching Revan the Legends. See you again, and peace.